Do it, Chase.
Hello and welcome to the late night episode of Trap Check. Me and a few of my friends have gathered here to play Dungeons and Dragons. Before tonight's game, we actually do have a few announcements and a skit tonight. So,
What? No, seriously, what? Why are you looking at me? Wait, are we rolling? Oh, shit. Hi there, guys. Welcome to Breaking News. My name is Lance Hardwood, and as you can see, I wasn't ready for the breaking news. I'm in my normal clothes. I am also joined here today by my new co-anchor, Johnny Crimson. Don't ask me how he got it. I still don't know. Johnny? Thank you for the insight, Johnny. Well, so we got some news, but hold on one second. Oh my God, people, can you believe it? We actually got real news coming in. Oh my God, slap my face and pinch my nipples. Is this real? I think it is. Let's go take a look and see what's going on with the police chase that I just heard about in my earpiece. Over to you guys.
You know, out here on the streets, it's bad. I'm a corporal private. I'm glad I have a film crew because these streets are so bad. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at this guy speeding here. Go speed limit, you fuck, and I'll pull him over. Just for the fact he didn't even use a turn signal. What is wrong with this guy? Uh-oh.
Disclaimer, he totally used a turn signal.
Hey, who's the professional here? I'm legitimately asking, who's the professional here? Alright.
Neither of us.
Looks like we got a problem up here. Alright. Stay here. You understand me?
Got it, I'll follow you.
Give him the fucking camera. God damn it. Fucking noobs.
Really? This it can't be in the script. No, wait, are we full? Oh. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the breaking news with me, Lance Hardwood. Hopefully we'll get more information about that police chase coming up. And now our next piece of news is Captain Julian Vane has once again passed out. This time from a sword wound inflicted from his ally, Adlar Erkin. After being annoyed with Two Gun Gary and summoning his patron, God knows who that is, Julian Vane is on the brink of death, and I am taking bets on how long he's going to live in the next couple of episodes. We'll be right back. Is he okay? I mean, he's not talking at all. Like, seriously, is he okay? I'm a little concerned. Also, I'm not concerned at all. Why is he my co-anchor again? More video evidence has surfaced of the suspicious suspect that police have pulled over inside of a neighborhood. Let's go take a look at that, shall we?
Well, looks like that light's bright. We got a new guy. He looks like he's doing some bad stuff. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
What's up?
Got a fucking license for that? Where's your helmet?
What helmet?
You need a helmet, motherfucker.
I
You
don't
get back
think I
here.
do.
You want to arrest, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Get back here. Holy shit.
Breaking away from the news that is actually interesting for once, we have some more developing information about the damned privateer. Johnny Crimson has become the new acting captain of the damned privateer. What do you say to that, Johnny? Excellent input, Johnny. Johnny Crimson I actually have all the stuff on my phone here, so I'm going to have to read it off to you guys. Johnny Crimson has now become the captain, the medic, the quartermaster, the carpenter, the deckhand. An update on spagicious activity. Someone's getting fired from the teleprompter. A new video evidence has surfaced of the suspect in question. Let's take a look now, shall we?
Hey, bud. You okay?
Fuck off, you fucker!
Well, that was anticlimactic. Join us next time for the next breaking news. I'm Lance Harwood, signing off today. Have a great... What the
I'm doing great, how are you? They always fall for the invisibility and the fucking minor illusion. Anyway, it was good seeing you all. Have a great day.
I don't quite know what happened.
What the hell, Chase? You're supposed to be the DM. You know what happens.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, no, I'm the one that says 3, 2. Wait, no, I say 1, 2, 3. Okay, all
Damn
right,
it, Two
that's
Gum.
enough. All right.
I'm the DM. I'm the one who says 3, 2,
-4,
1.
-6. Go.
Yeah, all are done. Now, the only other announcement I have is next year I plan on getting into 3D printing and being able to have cool, unique things 3D printed for you guys to be able to see. And I'm going to spray paint them, color them, all that kind of stuff, and work possibly in tandem with Dave here, playing Two Gun, of course, and see what we can create together. We'll probably come up with a couple of good ideas. Now, anything else? Anyone else?
I have a good idea.
I got nothing.
I have a couple of good ideas. Maybe I could create,
Yeah.
like a heart that you guys could walk inside. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Good. Can we go to the credits, please? Or the
Give me my heart back. I need
All
to
right.
live.
Credits.
Now,
Roll them.
let's roll our intro for tonight's episode and get into a little bit of D&D. And last episode was an interesting one. We had a special guest who was found later on, a sole survivor in a ship. Monsters appearing on the ship trying to board their own, and Julian Vane just barely getting on his feet. Finding a way to slip past these monsters and creatures. They finally did it. Finally got their way past, only to run into some issues. Going into an interesting state, Julian Vane was betrayed by a friend. Stabbed in the heart. Left bleeding, the tendril smacking Adlar across the face, knocking him off the ship. Things don't look too great. And that alone, they still do not know who is aboard their ship. This is what we go into tonight. Now, Two Gun, you are currently on the gun deck with the individual that has joined you. You hear a loud thud as Johnny, you were walking up to go talk with Julian himself to make sure he was all right. And as you walk up, you see a body thrown over to the side after Julian Vane slumps up against the wheel and falls to the ground. And the ship wheel spins and turns till it halts, and then turns and is in free-flowing motion as Julian Vane is on the ground, and blood, crimson blood, begins to soak the deck as you hear a splash.
Let
On the
bodies
ocean.
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I'd like to run up to Julian and cast Cure Wounds.
In running up to him, it is going to take you an action and bonus action dash.
I can't
well-
dash as a bonus action.
Well, I mean, not a bonus, like an action dash to
Okay.
get to him. However,
You
that will allow one roll for a death saving throw.
Oh, let's do that. Nat 1, baby.
Yep.
Let's start off the night with an at one.
Start the night with a 6.
Right.
You have one failure for today.
Yes, I do.
Great.
You go up and cast Healing Word, right?
Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. Adlar, I would like you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
I believe I shall roll another natural one to start off.
What's he gonna do? Stab the boat?
All right. Well, that's not so bad.
Can you arrest the boat?
Wisdom saving throw is gonna be 17.
17. You feel water rushing into your lungs. Disoriented. You don't know. Yeah, it's still.
It's not stinging. It's just I feel the water.
The last moment you remember is you were on the ship and now you're being engulfed in water. The waves are rocking you around. You don't know what's up, what's down. You have no sense of current direction as you come into consciousness. Please roll me a perception check
I
as the
will
waves
gladly
crash down on top of you.
roll my perception. Oh, that's very good. It's gonna be a 26 to my perception.
26, you quickly get your bearings and find the ship. It is not too far off, still in its slow halt. The ship seems to be abruptly turning and turning as it is slowly moving. It is still just about 7 feet away from you, but it seems to be spinning and crashing and moving with the waves, seemingly without any sense of direction. Almost like the ocean is free to take it wherever it desires.
What in the fuck is going on? How did I remember in my head that we were running from a kraken, and I
Yes.
go full speed as fast as I can onto the boat.
You full speed dash up. Now, that is going to come at the same moment. You come up aboard the deck, Johnny healing him, Julian Vane, you come to light. Adlar, you're not yet there, but you are on the deck of the ship. Crimson blood below you, and a cold feeling of a near death hits you once more.
Crimson Blood, people are gonna think he stabbed me.
Fuck is
But
going
Julian
on?
Vane, you are awake.
Climbing the rope ladder.
Here we go.
What happened to you?
Boss stabbed me.
Why would you do that?
So now you see him throw him in the fucking brig.
As that
Remember-
I don't give a
happens,
shit. This point, I'm gonna start interrogating.
Adlar, you're about to hop onto the deck as you hear this with your natural perception.
I'm going to stay on the rope ladder and listen some more.
Oh, did you see which way
I'm
he
very
went?
confused.
Oh, no, I was pretty much dead, almost dead, as soon as he stabbed me through the lungs.
Adlar, roll a stealth check for me, please.
Don't mind if I do. 15.
That ties my passive perception.
Well, I'm on the ladder, so you wouldn't really see
Sound
me.
is still a thing.
It is. It's still a thing.
Johnny, what you can hear is a splash of water dripping on the side of the boat.
No, you don't. You're just peeing yourself. Don't worry about
It's
it.
very subtle, But the creaking of the wood stops momentarily as Julian Vane says all of these things. And just a slow, quiet drizzle and the sound of the roaring storms.
Okay.
It's not quite a full storm, but this is in the middle of the ocean. So the seas are a lot more chaotic out here in this particular area.
So, Captain, you need to get your rest. How do you think we should deal with this steering?
And the lich, he got us out before.
Yeah, but okie dokie, I guess.
How's Leon's wife at steering a ship?
I can go check if you want.
Maybe that might be a good idea.
Okay, I'll be back. Don't get stabbed. And I walk down.
Suddenly, Adler!
Enter
Comes back up.
cover.
God damn it!
enter stage left. Adler.
Knife in hand.
Adler, since you're close to the ocean, literally about to touch it, I want you to roll a nature check. Something is off.
Okay. Very good with nature. That's going to be a 13 to nature.
13 to nature. Tasting it. You feel still wet. More wet than you should be. You feel humidity. You feel like going into the air, it's slightly more wet than it should be. And a chill rolls up the back of your spine. This is the exact feeling that you all had when you were about to go into a typhoon. This is hurricane season.
Oh.
And you feel the air wet and thick. There's no current storms in the horizon. But with your passive perception, something being off, something is off. There's a little bit of static in the air as the air draws cold.
Well, shit.
I guess I'm doing my best to steer the ship.
You standing up, steering the ship. Julian Vane, I will need you to roll a nature check, please.
A nature check?
Yes.
Fantastic. That's a
You're
big
going
old
to see,
bag of disadvantage, too.
You're going to see how naturally you can die this session.
That's a 5.
Not natural.
No, that's a natural 5, so 5.
You are
Not natural.
unnatural.
You're an unnatural person.
Something you feel a little bit wet, and then you go down and you feel the still blood-stained, soaked clothes that you have.
2 is my period.
And look down, and the stain of betrayal of Adlar out of nowhere. Thoughts rush in your head of every single possible moment and reason that Adler could have done this. Is he trying to take leadership? Is he trying to steal the gold? Is he trying to be captain? Has he been playing you this whole time? Those thoughts start to roll in your head.
Like a fiddle.
As you play every scenario that you've had with him, from the moment you've met him, every interaction that you've had, trying to find any form of clue as to what happened. Johnny, you go down below deck. Now, Two Gun, during this whole moment, you hear the crash. And as you're about to go up, what is your passive perception?
You don't have it?
No, I don't have his character sheet.
13.
13.
Unless 50 is better.
You start rushing up. Actually, what do you want to do? You hear the crash up above.
Being that I'm picking shrapnel out of my leg from the wood that has splintered into my knee that I've bandaged up. I do want to go up and investigate what the sound is.
Okay. So walking up the stairs a lot slower than someone rushing in, you'll eventually come in to Johnny walking down, meeting you.
Johnny,
Oh, what's up, Tugun?
Johnny, who's steering the ship?
Julian, he just woke up from a nap.
What happened to
I'd
Mr.
say.
Lich?
I don't know what happened to the Lich. Didn't
I
he
gotta-
disappear?
I got a bunch of wood in my knee. I need somebody to take that out. And I heard a crash.
Oh, I
What was
got
that
you.
sound?
I just
What was that sound?
grabbed the whatever's in its knee and yanked it out,
Oh,
and then
Johnny,
instantly
that's-
cast Cure Wound.
Oh, Johnny, that's so nice. What was that crash? I feel so much better.
Did you want me to roll for any of that?
I am actually going to want you to roll
Gonna have to.
for strength or dex, depending on how you want to rip this out.
I'm gonna go strength.
Fucking better.
And
Johnny.
then I'm going to need you to roll the heal.
Okay.
You be gentle on
Don't
my
be
knee.
gentle. Rip the fucking thing out as hard as you can.
It's the only knee. It's the
that's
only
a
knee I
five.
have. It's the
Oh,
only-
A 5?
Yeah.
ooh, you make it worse. Ooh, it hurts my knee.
Johnny, I think you give me gangrene.
You take 3 piercing damage
Oh,
as the splinter scrapes against your insides,
It'll get better.
and you are, for all intents and purposes, at half movement speed for the foreseeable future, even with the healing.
oh no.
Johnny, I just want to say thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you've done enough.
Okay, so can I cure wounds now?
Yes. You took 3 damage, by the way.
Okay. He's at full. 2 plus 5, 7.
Okay.
Oh, Two Gun's head is spinning from damage and full health and
You will recover in 3 days.
okay, Johnny.
So right now, Johnny is the only one who isn't under a status effect that is
Yes.
going to take a lot of time to heal.
Can I climb up the ladder and take a peek on the deck? See what I
Johnny.
see.
Johnny, I
Give me a perception check.
I heard a big crash. I need to know what that was.
Which crash?
DM.
Oh, there was the thought of Julian falling, and then there was a splash of something in the ocean.
10 to my perception.
What is your perception, Adlon?
10.
Looking up, you see Julian Vane standing up upon the deck, seemingly holding his side while steering the wheel, and you see a crimson red against his front.
I'm against his front.
You see crimson red on the front of him. You don't know how much, but that's all you can kind of make out from barely peeking out over the edge.
And
Roll me
I-
another stealth check.
I heard that I'm the one who caused it, right? That's what I heard.
Yes.
Alright, stealth check it is. Much fucking better. 26.
Okay. All fine.
My new passive perception is 26.
You're fine. Two gun.
I stab
and
you.
Johnny, carry on.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh,
Johnny, I've been down below and I got injured, and I thank you for healing me.
happy
But
to help.
I can't figure out what is going on. Julian is okay. He's back steering the ship. Mr. Lich is missing. Adlar.
He's not doing well, but do you want to go keep him company? I mean, it's not the best company. for him, at least. But he needs some healing.
I don't think Julian wants to see Two Gun right now. What about Mr. Adlar? Where's Mr. Adlar?
From what I understand, he wants to see Adlar less.
How about Mr. Lich? Maybe I go hang out with Mr. Lich.
Okay, you go find the Lich, see if he can steer the boat. Then we can make it so Julian takes a nap. But until then, I need to go check with our other compatriots.
Okay, I go hunt for Mr. Lich.
You turn around and start walking down and searching for Lich. Give me a investigation check. Perception check.
Perception.
I mean,
Is 10 very good?
Looking around.
50%.
You start walking around,
probably like his wife.
looking, checking on the rooms. You pass by the Tabaxi couple, their room, and do you want to check in on them? Do you want to not?
I would like to open the room because I'm looking for Mr. Lich, and let's just take a peek on them, see what's going on.
You check in on
They're
them
naked.
and look, and it seems like Leon is still recovering, still laying in bed,
I too like to recover.
not fully recovered, in a similar state to Julian Vane, to where he's, exhausted, he's lethargic, and
stabbed by
he's
Adlar.
being currently fed by
Damn.
his wife with a really nice bowl of something, and just a waft of fish come in, and it seems like she's made a very tasty fishbowl soup.
Oh, Mrs. Leon, you take good care of Leon. He doing okay?
So far, he's still recovering, and he's awake, of course, but, honey, yes, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Just need some rest. Where are we? I can see we're on a boat. Why? I have so many questions.
Oh,
Those Julian Vane.
Mr. Leon, you just get some rest, and I'll be back to check on you later. Mrs. Leon, you're doing a great job. You keep it up, and then I leave.
And as she is about to thank you, you close the door and carry on looking through. Going on, you start checking barrels, and
Mr. Lich.
something alarms you. Your gunpowder supply, you're missing half of it.
What the?
You have no idea where. You have no idea how.
It all went to your knee.
But looking around, you think about it for a second. Oh no, you must have lost some, as like there's shards and shrapnel into the boat. Some must have been hit and leaked out onto the floor and gone and dissipated. You're not quite sure where it went, but you've missed about half.
We're going to need
You
to
have
resupply
about
that
two more barrels of gunpowder.
2 barrels of gunpowder. Okay, we still got 50%. We can still take on 50% of somebody. We still do a good job. We still okay, not bad, but we need to resupply our gunpowder. I don't know who I'm telling this to because I'm the only one here.
But yes, that's what you've noticed.
Okay.
Do I know or see of any way to get onto or into the ship without going onto the deck?
You can try and go through one of the gun holes. You don't currently have them open because you're not firing at anyone, but you could try and pry one open and sneak in, or try and squeeze in through the captain's quarter window balcony.
I like that.
I'm gonna try and go in through the gun hole.
The gun hole.
Whatever that was, the gun hole window.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Alrighty.
Paired with a
What?
yeah, sleight of hand check.
19.
19. You go in, and this is meant to be like latch from the other side. And so you quickly, with your knife, go in, pop it up, and find the lever. And it is a hefty beast, but you're able to get it up and crank it open. And the latch, you're able to throw your weight under and get your shoulder up, keep it up, and then you pop inside. By the way, at this time, Johnny, what are you doing?
I wanted to go check with Lily's wife.
You walking down and you see Two Gun pops in there for a quick second and pops out, and then you're at the door.
Okay. I'd like to enter.
Entering the room, the aroma of the fish soup hits you. She's still feeding, and then you see her go, "You. Oh, hi. Johnny,
Hello.
is there something I can do for you? I'm making sure he's getting his food."
That's very nice. I was wondering, do you have any expertise like steering a ship at all? It's a long shot, but we're running low on options.
It's an understatement.
Let me check.
That 20.
You go back upstairs, Julian's been stabbed again.
I don't have any
And again.
And again, and
any
again.
experience on a ship.
Okay.
I have experience in cooking, but other than that, I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. Nonetheless, anyway, I just wanted to also check on the well-being of Leon.
I'm still alive.
Okay. Well, would I know if lesser restoration would help his state at all?
Roll me a medicine check.
Okie dokie. What would that be? 20. Modified.
Lesser restoration doesn't.
Or no. Wait, not 20. That's way higher than 20.
100.
Skills.
Spells.
I'm a dumbass.
59.
It would be a 22.
With your knowledge of how your spell works very intrinsically at this point, on the days when you're heavily exhausted from physically working and doing things and trying to use the spell on those days, they haven't really worked. And so, to your understanding, the spell wouldn't really speed up the process of him.
I was less thinking speed up and more make it tolerable.
It doesn't quite affect his comfort level of exhaustion.
Okay. Well,
You would
If you guys
need a
need
more
anything-
powerful spell to do something like that, if at all possible.
if only it were a greater spell.
Indeed.
Greater staberation.
Anyway, I thank you for your time. If you need anything, just let me know.
Absolutely.
Get some sleep, both of you. And
Antler,
Yeah,
so you're on the side of the boat,
I am.
looking around.
Quietly.
That feeling is giving you chills. Something's off. Something's not great. And it's coming. You don't know what it is. But your best guess is maybe a hurricane, maybe a typhoon, some kind of tsunami, something, a big creature. Something's off about the weather, and you can't quite put it.
Have I been hearing that they can't find someone to drive the ship? Have I been able to hear that or no?
Give another perception check for that.
Another 19.
19. Listening in. Yes. Actually, give me another stealth check as well. To make sure.
Okay.
After you snuck inside.
15.
15. Okay. Johnny, by the way, you are acutely aware that someone is listening in
Mhm.
on conversations.
I know. Basically, I'm pretty sure that I know who it is, but I am more worried about making it so we don't all die.
I look
Gotcha.
around. Do I see any like cloth anywhere or a rag?
You go to check on your supplies, and that's where you actually meet Two Gun, who's checking all the barrels. Do you want to be stealthy and not seen by him, or?
No. No, I'm okay with 2 gun.
Two Gun, you're checking the barrels. You notice the gunpowder, and you see Adler walking up and looking around. Give me a perception check, Adler.
That is cocked like a motherfucker.
What?
Okay. Perception is going to be 23.
23. Going through, you actually do find a couple bandages. And then a chill runs up the side of your bag. And you notice for the first time, you haven't seen the new guy at all. You haven't heard him at all. No one's interacting with him at all.
2 gun.
Adler,
Gun, hello.
Adler, so nice to see you.
Hey,
I've been
have you
worried.
seen the new guy lately?
You also notice a scuff mark of a barrel being dragged to the lower deck.
2 gun,
And
have you
one being placed right below the captain's quarters.
2 gun, have you seen the new guy?
No, Adler. Everybody I see have clothes on.
Keep this quiet, but come with me, all right? And then we're gonna go investigate the scuff mark and the barrel underneath the captain's quarters. I'm gonna investigate that. with
You
2 gun.
quickly hear a splash off into the water, just a very quiet one.
Two guys getting very
But what
nervous.
you hear more is that smoke? And an explosion happens below deck. I need you all to have a dexterity saving throw right now.
Fuck.
So we all are in agreement. Next time Corey comes in, we just kill him, right?
The ship is going to take some damage.
We don't know what happened.
Doesn't matter.
So now I am the only one.
19.
I've got the ship health ready.
19 plus
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
27. 29. 31.
I got knocked unconscious.
39. 39. 46. 46 plus
Why does he just keep rolling?
53. And final one. 63 damage to the ship.
How much damage? 63?
63 damage.
I can carry you.
Shit.
So
An
ship-
explosion ruptures. Everyone, Chigan, what's your dexterity saving throw?
23.
23. You're fine. You're not knocked on your ass, but a lot of things that are near you are knocked onto the ground, rolling. And you only heard one explosion. It should be fine. except for you very quickly see sparks of flame roaring up the side, and you see 6 paths of gunpowder being lit up all the way towards you, and one towards underneath the captain's quarters.
Do I see any way to disrupt these paths?
You can go and physically block them, scatter them, but this is black powdery dust. This could make it worse. This could make it better. You can try and see if you can grab a barrel quick enough of water to douse it, but that's the best you got.
I would like to see if I can just grab something like a broom or a piece of wood to scrape along the deck.
I'll get back to you on that. Adlar, what is your dexterity?
My dex save. 22.
22. You are in the same state, and then with your perception, you see the same stuff coming up. Julian Vane, what is yours?
10.
10. You knocked onto the ground. You grab a hold of the railing. Son of a... As you bring yourself back up. Johnny, what is yours?
If you take the second half of Adlar's,
You got 3.
that's
3.
Oh, 2.
2. You are knocked down onto the floor. You also notice that Leon Sibel and his wife are rattled very quickly. You are rolling onto the ground, and you trying to get up. You hearing that sound. Quickly, Two Gun, Adlar, what do? You, Two Gun, grab for a broom and start brushing.
I do,
Correct.
or a piece of wood or something, anything.
Something. You quickly grab it. Adlar, what do you do?
I see this or just hear it?
Oh, you see this coming up. Like, this is, you have 6 seconds. What do you do?
Where do I see it going?
One is going directly underneath the captain's quarters, and the rest of the 4 is coming towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the one to the captain's quarters, and it's like a line, right, of gunpowder or something?
It is all the way on the other side. You want to rush for both of them?
Yes, I'm gonna use my movement and my bonus action to get there. So that'd be 60 feet.
Okay.
And I see,
5, 10,
is it,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right. You can
is
bonus
it-
action.
do I see like a line of like gunpowder leading to the barrel or?
You see 2
something.
lines of gunpowder leading up to a singular barrel right underneath not only the captain's quarters,
Okay.
right next to a major flagpole and
So-
the steering wheel to the ship.
So 2 lines going to the same barrel. Are they
Correct.
coming from opposite sides?
Yes.
How wide is the barrel?
The barrel is about 3 feet. 3 feet. It's a big, hefty, like 3-foot barrel.
Shit.
You have 6 seconds. Quick. What do you do?
Okay. I take one of the rags that I got when I was down there. I go to one line, and I wipe half a foot of it away from the barrel to break that line, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, I want you both to roll me a dexterity check for me.
Is this acrobatics then, or a dex save?
It's not a save. It's a dex check.
yeah.
So it'd just be my dex
You're-
modifier then, no
correct.
proficiency. Okay.
If you want to use sleight of hand, you can definitely. This will be the quick movement of your hands.
I'll do that because it's better than just my dex. And I'm doing it twice, right? Because I'm doing both lines.
This will be the first one.
Okay. So the first one.
So, Two Gun,
21.
what's your 21.
Nice. 11 for my first one.
11, you go up and trying to get the first one, rushing it. You're able to divert the first one, but it takes you too long for the second.
And
Two gun.
even though I'm on my back, can I see? Are there any holes around me that I would be able to see down below, like in the floor?
No. It would not be. You, in fact, grab a broom. And with what you said at 21? Two gun?
21, yes.
With a broom, you start sweeping everything away. And you get about 3 of them. And the 4th one is coming up. And you are barely able to try and get to it. I need one more check from both of you.
All right, come on, two gun. Let's team this up. All right.
You are right there as you're rushing to the final 2.
Yes.
Adler,
Modified 20.
two gun,
16.
16. You get there on time, but
I dive on top of it.
not too. You weren't quick enough to be able to divert it before you were sweeping it, and so you may have saved the barrels behind you, but the broom lights up in flames. So you're currently holding a broom that is very quickly lighting on fire.
I
What
found the
do you
barrels
do?
to get it out.
Yeah, quickly, two guns.
I take the broom. And I-
Two gun.
Oh.
I take the broom and I shove it out one of the cannon holes.
There is one
Brushing
open.
up, and you chuck it out of the.
Cannon
Hole.
hole out to the ocean.
And you see now Adlar has wiped away, both of you breathing heavily. Then there's just fire on top of your ship. Roaring, crackling fire that starts to spread.
Is this
Julian,
on the- is this on
Johnny,
the top deck?
this is on the gun deck.
Am I on the gun deck?
You are yes. That the gun deck. Ooh, no, that is the floor below you.
So if it's
Above you. My bad.
Floor above.
Floor above.
Yes.
Yes.
so I would know there would be fire up there from hearing it.
You feel the heat coming from up above.
Okay. Am I able to run up and then see the flames and then
Yes.
cast create water to make it rain?
How fast can you go?
30 feet.
30 feet, 60 feet. So it's about time that you see all of this. And by this time, Two Gun, Adler, can you do anything about the flames?
Two gun, you want to help me get this barrel out from underneath, just in case?
The barrel of gunpowder?
Yeah, help me move this back over to the window.
As
and
you
then let's
guys
go
are
check out the
talking, flames begin to roar and crackle along the wood and start roaring up the side. Johnny, you finally get there and see the fire is starting to roll up the sides of the walls and is spreading fast. This is a gunpowder fire. Think of it like an oil fire. This is spreading very quickly with minor explosions inside of the very room that you guys shoot guns out of. So the little debris of gunpowder that is left but unseen is everywhere in this area. And it is spreading fast.
I'd like to just
my
cast
God.
create water and make it rain in this room.
How much water can you create?
Not enough.
It says I can create 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container. Alternatively, the water falls in a rain in a 30-foot cube.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Within
5,
range,
10, 15,
extinguishing
20.
exposed flames in the area.
you get all the flames as you
Shit. Fuck
As you-
yes.
and just water starts dripping. And at this point, Julian Vane finally getting up, you hear the mini explosion from down below. And then as you're about to go down there, you just start hearing water rushing down. Now, as this success brightens your mood and you all are happy, this 10 gallons of water now created starts rushing down the ship.
Don't worry, I have a plan for that too.
I want to go to the bottom deck and see if we've taken in any water from the explosion.
You have about 10 gallons of water currently below, but you also see a lot more water. On the lowest deck, you see that there is an abrasion, a burn mark, and a hole in about 95% of the lowest deck. Almost going to go to the sleeping deck is covered in water.
Two gun, get Johnny right
this
now.
is the deck below where you kind of
Our
have
very bottom, the bilge of it.
yeah.
Time.
Two gun, get Johnny right now, and I'm gonna dive underneath. I'm gonna dive underneath the water, and I'm gonna try and plug that hole up
Diving
with my
underneath
rags.
the water. This water, by the way, is increasing by 10 feet per every 6 seconds currently.
With the rags that I have, I'm gonna try and plug up that hole in that abrasion the best that I can until Johnny
Looking
gets
up, rushing to the hole. This is about a 10-foot hole on the side of the ship.
You know what?
Water is just rushing in.
How big is the hole?
10 feet.
Well, my mouth isn't that big. Fuck. I was gonna hold my mouth there because I can breathe water.
Yeah, you can. I mean, fully like head out,
Yeah.
fold to the side, gulp in water. You can do that.
The hole's too big for that, so I'm gonna use my whole body on the hole because I'm not 10 feet, but I can cover probably about 7 feet of that with my whole body and the rags.
Two Gun, you hear this as well as Johnny. You hear the water rushing down, but also rushing up.
Johnny.
Going down to check, you now see the whole bottom deck is now starting to go up to the crew deck.
Johnny, how we stop this water? Johnny.
What's up?
Start fixing the hole.
Okay,
Emma
I'm
can't
going-
hold that for very long.
Wait, is the hole underwater?
Yes.
I am going to start by casting Destroy Water at 3rd level to destroy 30 gallons of water. And then hold my breath
Thinking I'm not water elemental.
Oh,
and dive under to try to find the hole.
30 gallons of water. Holy shit.
Fuck. Well, he technically got rid of 20 gallons because he added a 10 on top of that.
That's fair.
Johnny, can I bring you anything? How we stop this hole?
He can't hear you. He's underwater.
I don't. I'm just
he
going
can't
to
breathe
cast
underwater.
mending on it. It may take 10 minutes and we may be dead, but it will be.
So you get rid of the amount of water that you've added, and you get rid of about a foot of water as it drops
That's good.
Mhm.
in the 6 seconds.
Good job, Johnny. What's next? What do you need?
Can't hear you. He's underwater.
I don't know. I just need to go check out the damage, and I dive under, holding my breath and trying to find the.
Going in, you see Adler trying to block as much as this water as possible. There's a 10-foot hole blast out, as it looks like this barrel had been placed right in the back. And a lot of the cargo that you had down here, your food supplies, general wares, is just blown out the back.
Okay.
This is the area where you house all of your repairs. And so all of the wood is now soaked. All of the nails are gone. A lot of your supplies to fix things are missing.
Okay.
Nope.
I would like to pop out my head from the water and shout, Tugan, get a bucket and start building, and then go back under.
As you
Oh.
come up, this is filled about waist high in the crew quarters of water.
I'd like to point out to everybody that the Lich can't go anywhere on land if we sink in the middle of the fucking ocean.
I would like to remind you, Julian, that you can't be stabbed by anybody if we're drowned.
I'd like to remind everybody that Julian has been bent over and fucked by two of his crewmates so far, to the point where he doesn't give a shit if he drowns anymore. He's
Because
welcoming
he can't
it.
breathe. He can hold his breath forever.
Yeah.
We'll die to a shark.
During this time, Julian Vane, you don't have
Any allies?
any ships except for your 2 skivvies that you have. And then finally getting up, you realize one is off, being rowed away, while the other one is just being taken by the ocean.
How far away is that thing?
It is about 15 feet away.
The other boat that's being rowed away?
Oh, the one that's being rowed away is a good, 60 feet away from you guys.
Great, make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh. Come back, motherfucker.
That is a 17.
Oh
Oh.
my god, what the fuck?
Wow.
Saves.
Suck a
What were you
dick!
trying to do?
I'm not keeping the ship anymore.
Yeah, no, this ship's sinking.
Johnny, what are you trying to do to seal up this hole?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Neither did we.
Are there any beds?
Are there any beds? Yeah, on the floor that's currently being soaked. By the way, Tugan, you see both of the husband and wife come up, see the water rushing in, and start trying to, go up to the second story, because you're going to drown if you stay under here. And Tugan, what are you going to do? Stay down here?
Can I bail water out through the gun deck portals?
Yes, you can.
Okay, can I use my unseen servant to also assist me in that?
You are currently barreling water in, and seeing you do this, they currently are trying to help bail, and you're slowing the water progress by a good 20 feet.
So this is
So it's still gaining 10 feet.
Leon and his wife are helping.
Mhm.
And what about my unseen servant?
Your
Okay.
unseen servant is, I would assume,
So the 4 of us
is
are bailing.
included in you.
Get Julian to help.
The water level is slowly rising at this point with you both doing this, but it's a lot less than it was.
Okay, we're just gonna keep doing that in the hopes that Johnny can find a way to seal up the hole.
I have an idea.
Johnny?
I would like to go up to the floor above and then try to seal off with wood the staircase.
Going up, do you bring any clumps of wood? All the soaked ones?
Yeah.
You go up and okay, this is going to be interesting. You're going to have to do this underneath the water.
Yep.
So roll me a d20, and then do you have carpentry tools?
Yes.
Do you have proficiency?
Yes.
Then roll
Can
a
I-
d20 with proficiency.
Can I help him with this?
Yes, you can.
Can I inspire?
You're not there.
Yeah, I'm on the same floor as him.
Yes.
He's
Oh.
building
Oh, never
because
mind.
I went up a floor.
That's right.
Do you want to throw an inspiration towards his way?
I would love to throw an inspiration.
Go ahead, take a
I-
D4.
I have a song of inspiration just for this occasion. Cause inspiration never ends. It goes on, my friend. So if you need a hand, come on and join my band. Cause inspiration never ends. It goes on, my friend. So if you need a hand, come on and join my band. Cause inspiration never. Stop me anytime.
Yep.
What you want?
You are
What's
now
your
inspired.
roll?
And what was the inspiration plus?
D6, I
the-
think.
Hmm.
I think it's a D6 right now.
I believe it is a D6, yes.
Sounds
One
good.
D6.
Damn. And for carpentry tools, it's just plus my proficiency modifier.
Proficiency,
Yeah.
yes.
And you get advantage because I'm helping.
Yeah. That should be a 17.
Plus 2.
Huh?
What do you have plus 2? Plus 1 right here.
18.
18.
Just plus
The
2.
water gets to about chest
Yeah,
high
18.
before you block it off.
14 plus 1 is 15.
Oh,
What?
The water gets to about chest high
Uh,
and you're blocking it off. It gets to about shoulder high, neck high, chin high.
I'm going to continue
It-
try blocking it off.
You finally block it off as that entire story has been covered in water.
Okay.
And you don't see any water coming through. And the water slowly begins to fall a little bit.
Yes.
As you guys barreling out water, you notice water is still coming through. It is a patchwork job underneath water. And someone will always have to be barreling out the slow amount of water that is seeping through. But
Okay.
you see your ship has been lurched down closer to the ocean and lost an entire story. And all the supplies that you had down below. So you have now lost your row deck.
How often can you do destroy water?
I am going to cast another level 3 destroy water. And then 6 seconds later, where's destroy? There it is. I can get rid of 20 more gallons
At level 2.
at level 2.
That's 50 gallons. You just get rid of right there. That's nice.
Yeah.
And then
50
6
gallons
seconds
of-
later, I can get rid of 20 more gallons.
70 gallons.
So I'm pretty sure that the deck he just like blocked off, like the one he's on, is pretty much empty now.
Oh no, there's probably a lot of space.
70 gallons of water is a lot of fucking water.
But
I don't know. We have a pretty big ship, though.
Yeah,
this ship is massive. And to have a 10-foot, like, that's 10 feet whole of just water rushing in.
okay. I have one first level spell slot left.
So you've blocked off. I would assume that you guys would be barreling this stuff out because you would have
Yeah.
noticed that the water that you're barreling out is more than the water coming in. So you do reclaim this story, which is your crew quarters as well as your storage deck. So you reclaim it. However, you're always going to have a little bit of water slowly trickling in that you're going to have to hail out.
Johnny, do you know where we're at right now? Where we're heading?
Look, I'm just trying to keep us alive. I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Right. Sugan, how about you? Do you know where the fuck we are?
We are in a heap of trouble is where we are, HAAWK. Maybe you could go up on deck and see if we could see some land. Don't go by Mr. Julian. I think he's still kind of angry.
Angry at you?
Julian Vane,
I think he's angry at everyone.
you hear
Yeah, it
water
sounds
being
about him.
splashed out from the side.
I'll
And
walk
then
up
you
and take a
hear a
look.
small cheer as they're like, yes! but you look off to the horizon, and there's black clouds rolling in that are going to be here definitely tomorrow.
So that is not land.
When I walk up, do I see this as well?
Yes.
Can't catch a fucking break, can we?
You're not gonna get a break at all when this is all over.
I
Do
think
your damn job.
Johnny needs a vacation.
I think
And
everyone
I'll walk away.
Johnny,
You're at the steering wheel. Do you want to walk away from the steering
No,
wheel?
you said I walked away from the steering wheel.
Did I?
I'll
Yes.
take it. I'll take
Oh,
the
okay.
steering wheel. I'll take the steering wheel.
Do you want to try and steer away from this and try and get away?
Yes.
Okay. Which direction do you want to go?
Which
North
direction?
or south? It's
Which-
coming from the east.
It's coming from the east.
never
Fuck
eat
it.
shredded wheat.
I'm gonna go northwest.
Northwest. Okay. You crank it and start heading northwest to try and steer out of it.
Do I need to make a roll?
Okay. Roll a d4.
I'm rolling a d4.
Oh, I am.
Oh.
Oh, that was scary for a second.
All right. Roll a d20 with your proficiency.
I would love to. Am I? Is this a skill check?
Yeah, this is a skill check.
What skill am I using?
It wouldn't necessarily.
Survival? Would it be survival?
No, this is specifically driving a ship. Do you have the
Well,
do
I'm.
you have the ability to steer?
My tools that I'm proficient in is navigator tools, thieves tools, and water vehicles, which I believe
Water
this counts as a
vehicles.
water
There you
vehicle.
go.
Okay, so then,
It would give you proficiency.
so it's just a d20 plus my proficiency. Then it's not a
Correct.
skill check. It's just a proficiency check.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, fucking A. Do I get advantage at all?
No.
Okay, then that's an 8.
Storm
been a-
driving
it-
towards the storm is
it's-
what brings us away from it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm having trouble aiming the ship northwest with all the fucking water we have.
You notice the ship is moving slow, sluggishly slow.
How slow is that? Because we were only moving 15 feet per 6 seconds before.
It's about 5 feet.
Jesus Christ.
So we're dead.
This ship has taken on a lot of water, a lot of speed,
Heavy.
but you currently don't have the sails corrected. So you notice the wind is currently you don't have the sails right, but you do notice nature check.
Me?
Yes.
Nature check.
Nature
All
check.
right.
Hmm.
Please
Gonna
roll better
hit
than
you,
a
but-
5. Oh,
Okay.
much better. I rolled a 19, so 21.
Gonna hit a bunch
You
of
notice
seagulls.
with your natural perception and your check of knowing about nature and how the wind rolls, that with the subtle differences in how your flags are moving, if you are to steer them correctly, you may gain additional speed because the winds are in your favor.
All right. Johnny, two
Oh,
gun.
what the-
Aye.
Could you can you correct the sails? I think we could catch some more distance here if we got them down and angled right.
I can
Steve.
definitely try.
Oh,
And staring up, you feel the ship lurch, and you hear what you do not want to hear as a shipmate, as the whole ship, all the wood, creaks and groans.
My God.
It is not liking this as you hear.
oh, stay together, baby. You stay together.
As you hear creaks and cracks all along the ship as it is lurched forward. You're back up to your 15 feet of speed.
Oh, Adler,
But
What?
Adler. Is this the help of Mr. Lich?
I don't know.
I can't seem to find Mr. Lich anywhere. He and I are BFF.
Have you called for him?
I searched.
Mr. Lich, we could use your help right about now, wherever you are.
roll a D. Actually, roll a D100 and D10. I'll have you guys roll this.
$67.
Calling out. Only silence meets you.
Must be sleeping.
So how do we get up so much speed? With just the and there's the ship staying together. And,
Two-Gun, could you go find me a map, please?
And what about Julian? Where's Julian?
Wait, Chase.
He walked
Yeah,
I
away.
went into the captain's quarters, and I am actually currently reading the maps right now.
Okay.
Mm.
Looking at the maps, there. Do you have the map?
I'm gonna go and search for maps for Adlar. I'm gonna head down to the captain's quarters. 'Cause that's where I would feel would be the most likely spot for a map.
Johnny,
Up.
tell me what just happened. I was on the ship and then I woke up in the water. And then I heard something about I did something to Julian. And then the ship almost exploded. And it
I'm
filled
not
up with water.
really
Everything
sure.
happened so fast, I don't even know what's happening. So can you explain something to me, please?
All I know is I was going to check on someone. I heard a splash. I went up. Julian was on the floor. I helped him up, healed him. He said you stabbed him. I don't know what
The fuck would I stab him for?
you've been acting strange. You've been acting with your head injury. You've been acting weird, but right now, if you don't feel like the need to stab him, that's all I need. All I want is to try to get us to damn safety.
I don't. Even if I did want to stab him, I wouldn't, because I need him to make it out of these godforsaken waters right now.
Well,
So I don't know how that makes any sense,
just
especially being my captain. It doesn't make sense. It wasn't me. It could not have been me. It had to have been a lookalike, a doppelganger. It definitely wasn't me. My doppelganger knocked me out and threw me into the water and then stabbed Julian and blamed it on me. That's the only logical explanation that there can be.
look, I have no clue. But if you do have ill feelings against Julian, I'm loyal to him to the end. And you will face me before you can get to him. And I just start trying to fix the boat, whatever I can. I don't even know.
Johnny, when was the last time you saw the new guy? Because I think he might have been the reason
I didn't.
that our ship blew up.
I don't think I ever saw the new guy.
No.
Yeah, Johnny never did.
Well,
I've instantly left and ignored the fact that there's a new guy.
that makes a lot of sense then, because he probably looked like me, and then stabbed Julian. This is what I'm thinking, right? He looked like me. He knocked me unconscious when I went downstairs, and then he threw me overboard, and he stabbed Julian so that we would not have any leadership, and he left it to you two to do God knows what. No one can find the Lich anywhere. Our ship almost gets exploded. Then our ship almost sinks. We're down a whole goddamn fucking layer. We have 2 passengers on our ship that we don't know God knows what they can do for us. And we're fucking stuck here trying to outrun a goddamn storm that's going to be here in probably less than a day at the speed that we're going. And if we go any faster, I'm sure the bottom of our ship is going to fucking break. So we need to find someone to repair this ship. I'm getting
That's what
real
I'm trying
fed
to
up
do mid-sea.
with losing track of time and getting knocked the fuck unconscious. I'm losing my patience.
I'm going to.
Everything's all fucked up. Nothing makes sense.
So, in the meantime, Julian Vane, from the map that you guys have, and I made sure that you guys have it, it's in chat, to the north, quite a distance is Kanse Mar, and to the south is Lalambupo. Lalambupo.
Lalambupo. I see it. Lalambupo.
Lalambupo.
What's to the north of us?
To the north is Kanse Mar.
There is a fucking distance between the two.
Well, we don't
Yes.
even know where the fuck we are when on the map, to be honest.
No, you
one
did
of-
not.
We're somewhere in between.
One of the best things we probably could do is go to one of the islands nearby, if possible.
One of those islands is Blood Inca Islands, where we came from.
In all honesty, I'd rather park there and get the water out of the bottom of our ship and fix some stuff.
You remember what happened last time?
I do remember what happened last time,
We
and
lost
I'd
our
rather have-
previous captain.
I'd rather have that shit happen, and that way I could die, and then you guys get to deal with the fucking ship.
Oh my god.
Do you guys want to try and return to the island?
No, we're not going to that fucking island. There's multiple islands around this area.
This is what Julian's looking at. I don't know this shit yet, because I'm venting to Johnny, and you guys trying to find the map that Julian's reading. So, I don't know shit.
In Solari, that entire cove is fucked. So my
I'm just trying
best-
to outrun the storm. I'm trying to go the northwest the
south,
best I can.
east is that way, right?
Okay, so
Which sounds like, I guess, I'm trying to go towards Kansi Amar if I'm going to go northwest, not knowing I'm heading towards that direction, but I guess that's where I'm trying to head.
So
Yes.
I'm thinking we probably need to go west because that's the best way, more logical way to go to actually find islands. Now we went straight out here.
We're not going to survive if we go east.
We go east, we're going straight into the ocean.
And the storm.
okay, I look to Adlar and say, "Look, you guys should work on 2 things: getting to land and making sure the water doesn't fill up. I am going to try to outfit the ship as best I can to make it so it doesn't break under conditions, and I am just going to use my power to mold all metal I can find to make a brace on the interior of the ship. Reinforce it as much as possible. I will do that for an hour, take a short rest, do it for an hour, take a short rest, do it for an hour."
So
Yeah.
you are able to create a kind of like a metal lid on top of the work that you've done.
Mhm.
And seal in, there's no water coming in. There's a little bit on the ground. That's inevitable. You would have to literally like soak it up with rags, but you don't
No,
see
like-
it rising.
I wanted to do that, but I also want to just try to reinforce basically that's all I'm going to be doing for the next
Is
while.
reinforcing the ship with
Reinforcing the ship.
metal. You don't have a lot of metal because a lot of your metal is down below.
Do we have cannons up above?
Yes, you do.
We don't have one of the cannons.
Has anyone found me a map in this amount of time?
I'm using
I
the broken
assume you
cannon.
used the broken one.
I was
Two
trying
gun.
to find a map.
You going into the captain's quarters, you see Julian Vanes standing over there with everything brushed off to the side, one massive round table, as he has the whole map, and he is currently plotting and looking for the closest course of action.
Good afternoon, Mr. Julian. I see you have the map there. Maybe you could help us find a direction. If you're not too busy.
So awkward. If you're not busy, Mr. Lynch.
How about you go put yourself to better use than trying to read a map?
Okay.
Get the hell out of my captain's quarters.
If you could take the map up to Mr. Adler and
You
help
have
us find the
3
course,
seconds
and
to
then I
gun
slam the
to
door,
get out.
and then I slam the door behind me. And then I go back up and talk to Adler.
Oh, Two-Gun walks up, foot falling very quickly.
You found the map?
Adler, I found map.
Yeah.
It was attached to Mr. Julian, and he's not in a very good mood. I'm not.
Two-Gun, did you get me a map or not?
I did not get a map, Mr.
Okay,
Julian.
take the wheel.
Okay.
I'll let go. Take the wheel.
I'm
gonna get a map.
I go over, take the wheel.
Two-Gun,
I walked out.
roll me a d4 and tell me what number it is.
My God.
I swear to God, because I was going east. Fuck the map. Grab the wheel to do gun and go west.
They give him a fucking map.
It is a 2. That's 50%.
Please don't be east. Please don't be east.
Okay. All right. Adler, what are you doing?
I'm going downstairs to get myself a goddamn fucking map.
You go in. Do you just open the door?
I open the fucking door and I say,
the door opens. Adler walks in.
I know you don't like Two-Gun right now, but we need a fucking map so we can get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck that your feelings are hurt, and I don't give a fuck that you have no fucking energy left. If you have no energy, get the fuck out of here. We need a map, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
Make
I'm
it
tired of your
saving
bullshit.
throw.
Oh,
Well, I gotta.
Oh
I
my God.
Arrest him!
Oh.
Arrest him!
Natural one.
Ouch. Oh.
Natural one.
You take 10 psychic damage,
Ooh.
and you have a minus a d4 on all saving throws until the end of my next turn.
Ouch.
Wow.
I still continue to vent. And we need to get the fuck out of here, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I need a goddamn map, and I don't give a fuck if your feelings are hurt. I need a goddamn map, and I look around for a map. And I'm just gonna take it.
Make another one.
He currently has the massive map sprawled out on the round table.
Make another
I
one.
can take one. Am I rolling for perception for the map?
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception for another one, and you
Okay,
take
and then
another saving throw.
Yep. I'm gonna roll for perception first because that's what I was doing. Perception is gonna be an 18.
You see a couple maps, mostly small, but you see another massive map.
Okay, and then for my
by the way,
intelligence saving throw, yeah.
Julian, the map that you're looking at, the two maps are split in half. One is of the western side, which is what you're currently looking at. The eastern map is a whole separate map.
Yep.
All right, so I see a map that I could use, is what you're saying.
There's a big, massive map.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. So for my intelligence saving throw, and a D4, I think I fail. It's gonna be, it's a 13 by itself, so it's gonna be a 12 or lower. I'm sure that fails. So
Ooh, you take 8 more psychic damage.
8 more.
Do you take the map?
You're fucking right, I do.
You take the massive map, and I assume you leave.
Does
I
he take the
leave,
map from the table
and
I'm
I-
looking at?
He takes the big, massive map that is the twin to the map that you're currently holding,
So he takes the eastern side.
and the eastern side of the known world. And he darts out of the room. You see
Slam
the
the door
fluff
behind
of
me.
his hair and the slamming of the door. And for all how angry you are, the brief enjoyment that not only was he in pain, but he took a map that's useless to him.
And I don't know this until I look at it. Which I don't look at it until I
Yep.
get onto the wheel.
Going up to the wheel, 2 guns there. Looks like he's steering, and you open up the map, and it's the eastern continents. This includes Shidrin and the kingdom of Asteria, Dwalin, and the rest of them. There's quite a bit, so I'm not going to name them all.
Right.
I think
I
I'm
don't-
doing a pretty good
I
job.
don't think I
right now.
add that on it. Which direction
on.
are we going?
What am I doing?
You notice he's turned the ship south.
Is it southeast, south, or southwest?
Roll another d4.
Me or two gun?
2 gun.
Sorry, I was busy driving the ship. I got lost.
What is it?
I'm aware.
It is a 3 is the number that shall be counted.
It is southeast.
Two gun.
Hi,
Right.
Edgar. How am I
Here-
doing?
Here's a map. It's fucking useless, like the piece of shit captain we have. I'm getting back on the wheel. Oh, and get me Johnny.
Here's the wheel.
Thank you.
Keep the map.
No,
I go.
I don't want the map. You can take it.
I go find Johnny.
Yes, thank you.
He leaves without picking up the map and walks down to find Johnny. You do hear metal working.
I'm not gonna turn the ship all the way around to go north again, so I'm just gonna move it to go southwest.
Okay.
It should be fairly easy, but I can roll for it if you'd like.
No, I know which direction you're going.
Alright.
About 30 feet every 6 seconds. How many seconds are in a day?
Really?
All of them.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not fucking counting that, not even with the calculator.
Alexa, how many seconds are in a day?
Okay, I'm taking this number. Taking.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys.
My god.
She said a lot.
I would agree.
15 times.
I will not count that here or there. Will not count that anywhere.
She
Okay.
said go ask Johnny.
Go on.
What's 24 times 600?
I'm
That's
not-
how many turns are in a day.
My god.
600 times 24.
Why 600?
Because there are 10 turns in a minute. And then there are 60 minutes in an hour. So 6 times 10 equals 600.
You
So there are-
go.
6 times 10 is 60.
Yeah. Yeah. There's 60 minutes in an hour.
Wow.
So
that's
that
a
would be
long way to get to
60
that.
times 24.
So
600
60 times
24.
24, not 600, 60 times 24.
600
So-
times 24.
There's
Why is it
not
600?
there are not 60 they're not 60 turns in an hour.
So there are
No, oh, so we have
14,400 turns in
so
a
we
day.
have 6 seconds is a turn, right? So
All right,
6
let's just continue D and D and not
Yeah,
do
six
math.
is that's 10.
So can we pay the crew or not?
Damn it.
If they're probably all dead, it's okay.
Good. I'm glad. Move on.
Okay, so Tugun comes and tries to find me.
Johnny.
Yes.
Johnny.
You are currently using the destroyed cannon to kind of work and bulk the ship. By the way, your ship currently moves at 40.9 miles a day.
Put that down right now. 40, 49.
Oh, I know exactly where you guys are. 40. Okay. I know exactly where you guys are.
What do you need, Two-Gun?
Two Gun was sent to find you, Johnny, to go see Mr. Adler. He's having kind of a hard day, and he's got a map that's broken. Julian's angry, and Mr. Lich is missing. Have you seen Mr. Lich?
You are currently at the beginning of your work, by the way, so water's still slowly seeping in. As you're
This
trying
is
to
just
take
at
a-
the very beginning.
Yeah, this is at the very beginning of you trying to turn this cannon into reinforcement.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting. But it takes an hour. I will go see him as soon as I stop the water a little bit.
Okay,
You have my word on that.
I go report.
Just keep everyone away from each other and keep people alive.
Oh, okay, if you see Mr. Lich, you tell him come up and talk to Adler. And watch out for Johnny, or watch out for Julian.
I don't think Julian has the problem with me.
Okay. And I go back up to find Adler.
Okay.
Adler.
Yeah, which
Adler.
one? Yep,
Adler.
I'm right here.
I found Johnny. He's still busy trying to keep the water out of the bottom of the boat. Mr. Lich still missing. He's still taking on water. And Julian's still mad.
Okay, Two-Gun, take the wheel.
Oh, twice in one day.
I'm going down to
Two-Gun,
go
get to
talk
be
to
captain.
Johnny.
Oh.
John, Two-Gun,
Oh,
do not fucking move the boat left or right. Keep the fuck where it is. Thank you. And I walk downstairs to talk to Johnny.
what if I hit a narwhal?
Do you even know what that is?
No.
Then don't worry about it.
I think
It probably doesn't exist.
It's like a unicorn that you don't shoot.
Next thing we hit an iceberg. It wasn't an narwhal. I didn't worry about it.
Oh my
Narwhal,
god.
get ahead!
I go down to talk to Johnny.
Okay.
Two-Gun, please roll me 2d4s and tell me the numbers.
Well, 2d4.
Please
only-
don't go east.
I only have 1d4.
Roll it twice.
Oh my god.
Oh, this
And
is
add them
gonna be-
together.
Do we
What
have enough
happens
money
when
to
you
pay
piss
the
off a
captain?
captain?
That's a 4 and a 1.
I do one.
I'm
Oh.
gonna make-
Okay.
I'm gonna make the steering wheel. Ooh, I just want to spin this wheel.
I don't like how Chase is left.
I just want
I
to
don't
spin it.
like it.
Spin it.
You just have that itch to just spin the wheel.
Do it. You see it on all those pirate movies. They just go
You,
hard over, hard to
in
port,
pure
Captain.
Two-Gun fashion, whee! Woo! And start
Oh my
steering the wheel. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I see that North Star. It's right there. I can go back.
The direction is left to the gods temporarily.
Fuck me in the
Love
ass.
this job. I
I'm still
love
going
this
to
job.
talk to Johnny.
You
God damn
walking
it, Two-Gun.
down, you see Johnny is been dragging and wheeling this broken cannon over to this hole and is slowly turning this cannon into liquid metal as he's able to move it and warp it.
Johnny,
What?
this is very important.
Okay, what is it?
I know that you are also doing something very important, and I'm willing to help with this, but I need you to do something for me.
What can I do?
Julian's in the mood. He attacked me twice, and he won't give me the right map, so I don't know where the fuck to go. Could you please go down there and get the map from us? Get the map from him for us so we can go in the right direction. I have Two-Gun steering the ship right now, and I'm pretty sure that when I go back up there, we're going to be heading towards the storm. So we need to do this ASAP.
Okay. Go take the steering wheel from Two-Gun. Make sure he's bilging. I'll go talk to Julian. I
sure
will
he's
get
what?
this taken care of.
Make sure he's
Make
what?
sure the boat doesn't flood.
No, make sure Two-Gun is what? I'm sorry, your accent.
Make
I
him
missed
bilge.
it. Bilge, got it. All right. I go back up. What do I see?
You
What direction
see-
are we going?
You are heading northeast.
Northeast, god damn it.
Two-Gun!
I
You
am a...
went in a 180 again. Get the fuck off the wheel. Start
What?
bilging. I'm tired
What?
of this. I push him off.
Oh,
And I'm so done. I'm not even gonna go southwest now. I'm going back northwest. We have not made any goddamn fucking progress at all.
The ship
We're literally doing this.
So are we trying to go back to
The
Celery?
ship has been going in circles.
I like to imagine
Well,
Corey's character is
you're
in the
gonna be
horizon
mad
like,
at me.
the fuck is that ship doing?
Not mad, but like, just
So,
I love driving.
Johnny, are you gonna break away from what you're doing?
yes.
when
Irritating
Johnny
me.
Crimson gets annoyed, the campaign is
You can
going
blame-
so south.
You can blame the captain for this one.
Oh, no.
Johnny,
Yes,
you
can.
frustratingly walk up to the captain's orders, don't even knock, throw open the door. What do you do?
Die.
Look here, Julian.
Pissed.
I'm
arrested.
doing my best to keep us alive. And here, everyone's just fucking around. I need you to not attack crewmates and just. I can't help you get your wife back if you are dead. We need everyone alive. We need everyone to work together. If you don't, get your shit together and just work with people. We can deal with the consequences of actions later. We just need this shit taken care of.
I am literally planning the course we need to take.
Okay, well, just calm the fuck down. You were in a bad mood earlier. I don't.
When someone who stabs me comes in and starts demanding and yelling at me, I'm going to attack him until he leaves.
Okay, good enough. Anyway,
Listen, I told Tugun to leave, didn't attack him. Adler came in yelling, screaming, demanding everything after he tried to kill me. I'm going to attack him out of self-defense. If you want a good plan, come over here. I'll show you what I need to do. Find whoever's steering the ship and tell them to go a certain direction.
okay, sounds good. And I go back out.
No, I explain and just point out. I tell him, go west, a little bit southwest for a bit, then head west again. For about half a day, go southwest, and then go straight west. Okay?
Okay. Do you want to just tell that to someone else?
No!
Get the fuck.
Okay,
Beep.
here. When heading, so we're probably about right here. Go down, but down in this way. Fuck it! And I just grab the map and I start walking up.
You can't make it any simpler
Okay.
than that. You still don't understand.
No
Success
fighting, you
in your frustration and getting them to work together, you triumphantly
I
return
just
back to your work.
jump back to my work and continue. I did good.
Julian Vane, you see Two Gun rushing off to go down, annoyed with Adler, and Adler on the steering wheel,
Frustrated.
seemingly frustratingly trying to course correct.
Everyone's frustrated except me. I'm happy now.
I know what to name this episode.
So I come up onto deck with the map.
Holding his side.
You see the other map has been kind of like propped up against in between the steering wheel and the whaling, just kind of laying there.
Go southwest for half a day and then just go west.
Realizing that Two Gun was going in almost the right direction, I go. And you hear, not at the top of my lungs, and not a whisper, but fuck.
You have lost.
I let the wheel just go until we're going southwest.
You've lost about 2 miles today
I'm going back and forth in circles.
of going back and forth around in circles and just
I'm just
Um,
confusing the Kraken so it doesn't know which direction we're going.
You notice the storm has moved off out of sight. It seems you were moving towards the storm.
Did we confuse the storm as well?
But we're moving
Um,
away from the storm now.
Currently, you guys are going away from the storm, and you have gone closer. You know very well that you guys are quite a bit off of the trade routes,
Oh yes.
Thank God.
and you're
Imagine that.
going towards the trade routes currently.
Yep.
I like to imagine if we hit a trade route. Hey, would you like to trade some water with that? We have about a whole
And-
boatload of water if you'd like it. Not
I
including what's in the ocean. This is non-salt water. We've had it for a while. It's been sterilized. It's great. Here you fucking go, free of
COVID-free.
charge.
I will then head down to where I saw Two Gun going.
Mm.
Two Gun, you go down to the gun deck instinctively, I assume, and start checking all that you have, making sure all the gunpowder that you still have almost all your gunpowder. You have currently 4 barrels of gunpowder, primarily full. And your first thought was, how the hell did someone carry one of these? As Julian Vane comes down.
Two Gun.
Julian? Captain Julian, sir?
You do definitely see fire in my eyes right now. Are you down helping
You
Johnny,
put
or
fire
you
away
just-
with the...
Are you
Two
helping
Gun,
Johnny
what are you
right
doing?
now?
I was looking for Johnny. And
Johnny is currently nearby you, using one of your broken cannons to kind of meld into the platform.
Johnny,
I'm also looking.
no
keeping
one
an
is
eye
going
out
to
for
bother
Mr. Lynch.
you for a long time so you can work. Two Gun, go up to the main deck and help Adlar. I swear to God, if we make another 180, you will be off the boat.
Bye.
I'd like to imagine he does a 180 and then comes back to me. Whoop.
Walking forward to
I'm gonna do a
turning,
185.
he goes 180, realizes, oh crap,
Oh.
and slightly walks at an angle to try and go back up.
Diagonal. Lightning bolt that shit.
No risk.
And right now, it is Julian Vane and Johnny at the lower decks. The couple is helping barrel water. Actually, not the couple is helping. Specifically, the wife is helping barrel water as the husband is gone back into the room in a very soggy bed.
So I tell Johnny, I'm like, Johnny, I'm going to rest over there while this shit's happening. Anyone comes down and tries to attack me, kill them.
Sounds good.
And I go and lay in the corner and literally just start my rest.
Another day of chaos closes. The sea carrying them off, slowly reaching closer and closer. They are trying to sail, presumably, to the city of Lalombupo.
I'll make a little boobo in a second.
Lalombupo.
I'm wearing my Lala Ubo pants.
Having lost some ground
Water, actually.
and gained a lot of
we
water.
found ground,
We've lost a lot of water and we've gained a lot of water.
and I made it, and I did both as well.
Now,
Uh,
having lost a lot of their repair supplies, the group carries on another night. As the sun sets, a chill wind rolls in as ice begins to form around the ship. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Julian immediately puts his fingers in his mouth, casts Eldritch Blast, blows his brains out, and it's done.
I go in and cast Revivify.
And I do it again because it's a cantrip, and you can't keep doing that because you had level 3 spell slots.
I'm already out of level 3 spell slots. I can't do that anymore.
Okay, good, so I'm dead.
Now,
My God.
thank you to all of our viewers and our subscribers for watching this week's episode. A special thank you to everyone,
Fuck.
especially commenting down below. Any kind of feedback, positive or negative, is still feedback, and we really appreciate criticism.
Pirate lives
That-
matter, but not in
That
this
can help
episode.
us improve. Yes.
Not in this
Um,
episode. Pirate lives don't matter.
So,
Not these.
guys, we appreciate the support, and thank you for sticking with us for, I believe, episode 18.
18.
Yeah, 18.
And
Pretty great.
remember, don't forget to check for traps. See you next week. Bye-bye now.